Deep in the heart of South America lies a world unlike any other, vast, ancient, and alive. This is the Amazon rainforest, home to over half of Earth's known species. Beneath its lush beauty, every moment is a fight. Predator hunts prey. The strong dominate, while the cunning survive. Here, every breath is a risk. Every step, a test of survival. In the Amazon, life is earned, not given. This is a story of instinct, resilience, and raw nature. Welcome to the wild heart of our planet. Welcome to the Amazon. Deep within the dense shadows of the Amazon, a jaguar prowls. Silent, patient, and deadly. It is the forest's unseen ruler. Built for stealth, its golden coat is dappled with black rosettes that blend perfectly with filtered jungle light. Muscles ripple beneath its fur with every calculated step. Unlike any other big cat, the jaguar doesn't go for the throat. Its bite targets the skull, a single devastating crunch that ends life instantly. This morning, fog clings to the undergrowth. The jaguar moves along the riverbank, its nose twitching. It smells something. A capybara, unaware, drinks at the water's edge. The jaguar lowers its body, eyes locked. Time slows. Then, a sudden pounce, a flash of fur and leaves. The capybara doesn't make a sound. In mere seconds, the jungle reclaims its silence. But survival isn't easy. Prey is harder to find. Storms, rivals, and shrinking territory challenge even this top predator. Still, the jaguar endures, not just as a hunter, but as a symbol of raw, silent power. It is the spirit of the Amazon. Beneath the still waters of the Amazon, something ancient lurks, patient, powerful, and unseen. This is the green anaconda, the largest and heaviest snake on Earth, a creature of muscle and silence, perfectly adapted for ambush in the murky rivers of the rainforest. It doesn't chase, it waits. Hidden under water lily and reeds, it watches and listens. And when the moment comes, it strikes with terrifying force. A cayman swims too close. The water barely ripples. Then, a sudden burst. Coils wrap tight, crushing, squeezing. The jungle holds its breath. Without venom or fangs, the anaconda kills by pressure. Every heartbeat of its prey becomes harder, slower, until it stops completely. But life here isn't easy. Floods can displace it, prey may escape, and human presence threatens its territory. Still, the anaconda survives. Not through speed, but through stillness. Not with fear, but with patience. In the Amazon, still water runs deadly. In the deep shadows of the Amazon forest floor, where every leaf hides a secret, moves one of nature's smallest but deadliest wonders. The blue poison dart frog, no bigger than a human thumb, gleams like a living gemstone against the dark, damp earth. Its electric blue skin is a warning, a neon sign that screams, danger. With every step, it claims the jungle floor with confidence. Few dare approach it, for this tiny amphibian holds enough poison to kill 10 grown men. Indigenous tribes once coated their blow darts with the toxin from its skin, making it one of the jungle's most feared creatures. Its toxicity comes not from its body, but from its diet, consuming toxic insects that gift it with chemical warfare. Despite its size, the blue poison dart frog is a fierce territorial defender. Males climb onto leaves and croak loudly to attract mates and warn rivals. Eggs are laid in damp spots, and fathers often carry tadpoles on their backs to safer waters. But even this vibrant predator is vulnerable to snakes immune to its toxins or to habitat loss from human encroachment. The jungle gives it power, and the jungle threatens to take it away. In the Amazon, survival isn't always about size. Sometimes it's about chemistry. The rivers of the Amazon are not ruled by piranhas or crocodiles, but by a creature just as fierce and far more intelligent. This is Amazonian giant otter, also called the river wolf, the largest member of the weasel family and a master of aquatic survival. Sleek, agile, and endlessly vocal, giant otters are social animals that live in tight-knit family groups. Each one bears a unique white patch on its throat, nature's own fingerprint. As dawn breaks over the misty river, the otters begin their day. Loud whistles and barks echo through the jungle as the family prepares to hunt. With powerful webbed paws and long streamlined bodies, they move through water like arrows. Their preferred prey? Piranhas and large catfish, which they hunt with astonishing precision. On land, they are cautious, alert to threats like jaguars or black caimans. But in water, they are fearless, often seen diving and swirling with effortless control. Young pups stay close to the adults, learning to swim, fish, and communicate. Yet these magnificent animals are under threat. Their dense fur once made them targets for hunters, and their habitat is shrinking as humans push deeper into the jungle. But here, deep in the remote waters of the Amazon, the giant otter still rules, a symbol of strength, unity, and survival. In the stillness of the flooded forest, beneath the surface of murky waters, a shadow glides silently. This is the black cayman, the largest predator in the Amazon basin and the undisputed master of ambush. Reaching lengths of over 5 meters, with armored skin the color of midnight, the black cayman is both powerful and elusive. Its dark scales help it disappear into the muddy rivers and stagnant oxbow lakes, lying in wait for hours. With eyes positioned high on its head, it can watch from beneath the water without being seen. And when it strikes, it does so with terrifying force. Fish, capybaras, birds, even anacondas. Nothing is truly safe in waters patrolled by the cayman. Its crushing bite and thrashing spin are built for one purpose: domination. But it's not just a mindless killer. The black cayman is patient, cautious, and highly aware of its surroundings. It prefers night when it can hunt under cover of darkness. The red reflection of its eyes at night is often the only sign it's near. Mating season brings an eerie chorus to the night air, as males bellow and clash for the right to reproduce. The females build nests and guard them fiercely, showing surprising maternal instinct. Hatchlings emerge into a dangerous world, where predators lurk even for predators. Only a few will survive to adulthood. For centuries, the black cayman was hunted almost to extinction, its leather highly prized. But now, its numbers are slowly recovering, protected in parts of the Amazon. In this realm of water and shadow, the black cayman remains a symbol of ancient strength, a ghost of the jungle that rules without mercy and survives without sound. The surface of the Amazon River is calm, peaceful. But just beneath, a silent threat moves in schools, swift, coordinated, and armed with razor-sharp teeth. This is the piranha, the river's most misunderstood killer. With a stocky body and powerful jaw, the red-bellied piranha is the most infamous of them all. Its triangular teeth are perfectly adapted for slicing flesh, fitting together like the blades of a trap. Contrary to legend, they don't attack every living thing in sight. Piranhas are cautious and opportunistic, but when the moment is right, their feeding frenzy is as fast as it is ferocious. A single piranha can't bring down a large animal, but in numbers, they can strip a carcass in minutes. The water turns red. The chaos lasts seconds. Then, silence. They communicate with low-frequency clicks, coordinate movements, and test their prey before launching an all-out assault. Despite their fearsome image, piranhas are also scavengers, helping to keep the river ecosystem clean. They feed on insects, crustaceans, and even fallen fruits. During the dry season, as water levels drop and pools shrink, piranhas become more aggressive. In these moments of scarcity, their true nature is revealed: survivors at any cost. But they're not without danger themselves. Larger predators, like caimans and river dolphins, hunt them, and humans catch them for food. Still, their legend endures. Fueled by movies and myths, the piranha is a creature that captures both fear and fascination. In a river system where death comes in many forms, the piranha is death in motion, swift, silent, and waiting just beneath the surface. In the murky waters of the Amazon, vision is useless. But there is one creature that doesn't need eyes to dominate. This is the electric eel, a serpent-like fish capable of producing a shock powerful enough to stun, kill, or even deter large predators. Despite its name, the electric eel is not a true eel. It's a species of knifefish and a master of bioelectricity. Inside its long body are specialized cells called electrocytes, capable of generating up to 860 volts, more than 5 times the voltage of a standard wall socket. With each pulse, it creates a precise electric map of its surroundings, detecting movement, locating prey, and navigating total darkness. But when it strikes, it unleashes a high-voltage attack that paralyzes fish, frogs, or even small mammals that get too close. Its hunting method is brutal and brilliant. First, it emits short bursts to force hidden prey to twitch. Then, it delivers a full shock, stunning the target in an instant. Even in defense, it's formidable. Jaguars, caimans, or humans who disturb it may receive a violent jolt that leaves them dazed or worse. The electric eel must surface every 10 minutes to breathe air, a rare trait for a fish. It is an air breather, adapted to survive in the low-oxygen waters of stagnant floodplains. During the breeding season, the male builds a foam nest and fiercely guards his young, a surprisingly tender side to such a shocking predator. In the Amazon, the electric eel is more than a hunter. It's a warning that in this jungle, even the water is armed. Deep within the damp leaf litter of the Amazon rainforest, something slithers just beneath the surface, fast, silent, and deadly. This is the Amazonian giant centipede, one of the largest and most fearsome arthropod predators in the world. Reaching over 30 centimeters in length, with a sleek, armored body and more than 40 legs tipped with sharp hooks, this creature is a living nightmare of the jungle floor. It hunts with an alien efficiency, twisting its body around prey and injecting venom through modified legs called forcipules. The venom paralyzes muscles and disrupts nervous systems. Within moments, the victim goes limp and the feast begins. Its diet is shockingly diverse: insects, frogs, lizards, mice, and even bats. In caves, it climbs walls and ambushes bats mid-flight, dragging them to the ground with terrifying strength. Its exoskeleton gleams dark red and brown, camouflaged among wet leaves and moss. Its antennae twitch constantly, detecting the slightest vibration. The centipede's speed is deceptive. In the blink of an eye, it strikes, wrapping its flexible body around its prey like a coil of rope, biting repeatedly until death. Few predators dare attack it. Its armor, venom, and aggression make it a formidable opponent, even for birds or small mammals. To reproduce, the male performs a strange ritual, depositing a sperm packet on a silk pad, then luring the female to accept it. The young hatch as miniature versions of the adults, ready to kill from birth. Despite its size and power, the giant centipede is a creature of shadows, always hiding, always hunting. In a forest teeming with giants, it proves that terror doesn't need to roar. Sometimes it just crawls quietly and waits. The Amazon is a world beyond imagination, where life explodes in every shape, sound, and shade. From the darkest depths of its rivers to the highest treetops above, it is a kingdom ruled not by size, but by strategy, adaptation, and raw instinct. Each creature, from the silent stalker to the smallest spark of venom, is locked in an endless contest to eat or be eaten. Here, survival is not a luxury, it is law. The Harpy Eagle reigns in the sky, an apex predator of the canopy. Below, the Jaguar stalks the shadows, unmatched in power and patience. In the rivers, monsters like the black cayman and the electric eel show that even the water is alive with danger. And in the undergrowth, death creeps on 100 legs in the form of a giant centipede. But this is also a forest of resilience, where frogs warm with colors, Ants defend with pain, and even the smallest survive by becoming masters of their niche. Despite its beauty, the Amazon faces threats from beyond. Chainsaws, smoke, greed. Its future is uncertain. But if this rainforest vanishes, we lose more than animals or trees. We lose a living miracle, a system that breathes for the planet. It creates and destroys. It teaches us how precious balance truly is. For in the Amazon, everything is connected. And in every rustle of leaves, every ripple of water, every unseen gaze in the night, one truth remains. To survive here is to earn it. This is not just a jungle. This is Earth's last wild empire.